The world knows Céline Dion as the voice that could stop time, the woman whose ballads wrapped around hearts like eternal promises. But behind the spotlight was a journey far more human, marked by humble beginnings, unbreakable devotion, profound loss, and unyielding resilience. From a childhood of poverty and quiet longing to a love that shaped her entire world, through triumphs, trials, and a health battle that tested everything. This is the real story of Céline Dion. Not just the legend, but the woman who kept singing through it all. To the world, Céline appeared untouchable. A global icon with a voice that soared and a presence that commanded stadiums. Every note felt destined, every performance larger than life. Audiences saw strength, grace, and certainty. Fame built her an empire of awards, adoration, and sold-out arenas. Yet beneath it all lived a woman who had always sought one steady anchor in a chaotic world. Love, for her, was never optional, it was essential. When René Angelil entered her life, he became that anchor. Protector, guide, and eventually her husband. Through fame's storms, he was the constant she trusted completely. The world saw independence. She felt security in devotion. Even amid whispers and challenges, she stood by him without hesitation. That loyalty, born from early need, would define her path, leading to extraordinary love and heartbreaking loss. Born on March 30, 1968, in Charlemagne, Quebec, Céline was the youngest of 14 children in a modest French-Canadian family. Her parents, Adhemer and Therese Dion, ran a piano bar to make ends meet. Money was tight, beds were shared, and as a baby, she slept in a drawer lined with a pillow instead of a crib. The home was filled with love and music, but also constant struggle. As the baby of the family, she often went unnoticed amid the noise and exhaustion. At school, her thin frame, crooked teeth, and shy nature made her a target for teasing. She learned to hide her tears and find comfort in song. By age 5, she was performing in the family bar, singing for tips from customers. Singing wasn't just joy, it was survival, a way to help the family. Every performance meant food on the table. Behind the curtain, she wondered if anyone would ever sing for her. That quiet longing stayed with her. When Céline was 12, in 1980, fate brought René Angelil into her life. A music manager with his own setbacks, he listened to her demo and was moved to tears. He saw raw talent and potential. He mortgaged his house to fund her first album, betting everything on this young girl. Professionally, they became inseparable. He guided her career, shaped her sound, and built her path. To Céline, he was the first person who truly believed in her. Trust grew deep. As she grew into her teens, that bond shifted. Comfort in his presence turned to something more. By 19, during Eurovision preparations in 1988, their first kiss happened. René confessed he had loved her since hearing her voice. Céline felt she had found home. Her family, especially her mother, reacted with shock over the 26-year age gap and his past marriages. The world would question power dynamics and timing. But Céline's heart had chosen. She saw protection, not control. They kept their romance private for years to shield from judgment. For 5 years, they lived divided lives, professional by day, devoted in secret. In 1993, she acknowledged their love through her album, The Color of My Love. In 1994, they married in a grand ceremony at Notre Dame Basilica in Montreal. To the world, it was a fairy tale. René continued managing her career while she became a superstar. Albums sold millions, awards poured in, Vegas residencies made history. Céline trusted his decisions completely. Outsiders whispered about imbalance, but she saw partnership. Love meant surrender to her, and she gave fully. Challenges came. In the early 2000s, rumors and a 2000 allegation of assault against René surfaced in Las Vegas. It led to a lawsuit, but investigations showed it was an extortion attempt. The accusers were convicted. René was cleared, but the emotional toll lingered. Céline stood by him publicly and privately. René also battled gambling issues, with reports of significant losses though managed. Céline supported him through it all, her loyalty unwavering. Leaving never felt possible. He had been her world since she was a child. Then cancer arrived. In 2013, Renee was diagnosed with throat cancer. Treatments reshaped their lives. Hospitals, uncertainty, pain. Céline balanced stages and bedside vigils, singing while carrying dread. Renee fought bravely, but the disease returned. On January 14, 2016, he passed in her arms. The man who shaped her voice and life was gone. Grief overwhelmed her. Silence filled everything. But 3 sons, Renee Charles, and twins Nelson and Eddie, pulled her forward. She became their anchor, holding them through loss while healing herself. Just as she adjusted, her body began to fail. Symptoms started: stiffness, spasms, unpredictable movement. In 2022, she revealed stiff person syndrome, a rare neurological disorder causing muscle rigidity and painful spasms. It threatened her voice and mobility. Singing, once effortless, became challenging. She canceled tours, focused on treatments, therapy, and family. In 2024, she appeared at the Grammys, Olympics, and her documentary I Am Céline Dion, sharing raw moments. As of 2026, she continues fighting, sharing New Year's messages of hope, thanking fans for keeping her in their hearts. She hasn't beaten it, but she refuses to let it define her. Music remains sacred, even in quieter forms. Today, Céline lives more slowly, in Las Vegas with her sons, cherishing family moments. Motherhood grounds her. She speaks of Renee with love, his memory a strength. No regrets overshadow her story. She credits every scar for deepening her voice. Loss taught endurance. Love gave warmth. Fame is now a chapter past. Peace is the measure. Her legacy isn't perfection. It's persistence. Through poverty, devotion, scandal, grief, and illness, she stood. Her song lives in resilience, in quiet presence, in choosing love every day. If you stayed till the end, thank you for walking this journey of strength and heart with us. Céline Dion's story reminds us that even the greatest voices face silence, but true power is in continuing. If it moved you, like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. Until next time, remember, your own battles make your song unique. Turn on notifications, we have more real stories coming.